Hello, my name is Sally, and today I'm going to show you some top techniques and tips on how to apply your makeup when you wear glasses. I have actually done, as you can see, one eye, but not the other eye. And I just want to show you the effect when I put some glasses on. So there are some long distance glasses that I wear. I wear long distance and short distance glasses. So hopefully you can see that that eye looks a little bit more pronounced, the eye that's got makeup on, the brow that's got makeup on compared to the other one. You might have a completely different glasses shape. You might have round glasses that actually go over your brows like those. You might have bigger glasses, you might have smaller glasses. Just showing you a couple of different variations with my glasses on, but hopefully you can see the difference with my eyes with them on and with them off. You might have, last one I'll show you a really sort of small pair of glasses. So again, you can see hopefully the difference. So there are two aspects to this. The first is how to actually put your makeup on and see when you wear glasses. That's one problem that you need to overcome. And secondly, when you can see, how to actually apply the makeup products and what products to apply depending on the glasses that you wear. So let's start with the first problem, how to see. Really important, I have to use a magnifying mirror times 10 when I put my makeup on, and I can see when I don't have my glasses on. Good light's really essential. I'm facing the mirror and daylight. Really important because sometimes ladies put their makeup on in the bathroom and the lighting isn't necessarily good in your bathroom. So really large window in front of you. If you just still can't see, there are products on the market that you can use if you really need to still wear your glasses. You can buy these sort of flip up glasses like this, where you can, and they come in all different magnifications, so you can see through one eye while you do the other eye, and then you swap them over. There are slightly different versions of this. There's another product that you can get online where you have two nose pads and clips that you basically move your own glasses slightly further away from your eyes. So you're still wearing your own glasses, but they are far enough away that you can still put your makeup on. So do have a look online and talk to people, because there are things you can use. If none of those work for you and you just cannot really see without your glasses on to do your makeup with either a magnifying mirror, then what I would suggest is you keep your eye makeup really light, such that you can almost put it on blind, and you use your glasses as your actual face makeup. So get some really lovely bold frames, and you do your brows really well, do your face makeup really well, wear lovely blusher and wear a really nice sort of bold lipstick, and don't worry too much about the intricacies of eye makeup. So that's your sort of three options I would suggest. Okay, so tips for makeup when you wear glasses. So first thing is, are you short-sighted? Are you long-sighted? Are you bifocal? If you're short-sighted, the lens on your glasses might make your eyes look a little bit smaller. So in that case, avoid really dark eyeshadows and don't wear a really heavy eyeliner all the way across, because that will close up your eye more. A slight sheen can also work quite well if you wear that type of glasses. Long-sighted ladies, if you're long-sighted and you can only see distance but you can't see close up, then the lens can make your eyes look larger depending on the magnification that you have to have. So for those ladies, avoid really light shades. So darker browns, greys, greens can work really, really well. And don't put too much mascara on the tops, and very little, or kind of not very much at all on the bottoms. And obviously matte shadows work well there as well, because your eyes are going to be magnified under the glasses. So our no shimmer shades are brilliant for glasses wearers because they are matte. But I also do like using the lid colour, the slightly shimmery lid colour, and I've got a little bit of that on this eye, just to pop the eyes forward too. So you can sort of experiment and play. If when you wear your glasses you find that the bridge of your nose goes a little bit red, then a top tip is to use a little bit of colour balance neutralizer in green after you've put your face prime on the area that goes red. then put your foundation on as normal, then put a little bit of concealer on, and then put some translucent powder over that area. And what you'll find then is the green counteracts the redness. So that's a good tip if you find that you get a little bit of tightness there. Okay, lastly, if the frames of your glasses cast a little bit of a shadow on your face, then you might want to use a slightly lighter concealer where that shadowing is. So, concealer. As you can see, I've put concealer on this eye, but I haven't put concealer on that eye. And when I wear my glasses, you can sort of see the bluiness around my eye. So really important. So I'm just going to put on concealer number 2, using my concealer brush number 4, just around the areas that need the darkness. So I'm going to pop it on. So I'm stippling it on with the brush, and then I'm just going to use my ring finger to tap it in. So hopefully that will take away the bluiness. I also put a little bit just in the inner corner of my eye where it's a bit bluey too. And that's really important if you're wearing glasses, because this area can be magnified under the glasses. Okay, if you find that your concealer creases a little bit, then there are various things you can do. You can set it with some translucent powder, and I tend to use my eyeshadow brush number 7 for that. Just a little bit, just to pat that on, and that will just hold that in place. Very, very fine translucent powder is what you need. Okay, now let's talk about the eyes. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my brow, because you can hopefully see the difference. I've done this brow in the blonde. This is my Bring Back brow in blonde. And I'm going to use my spoolie brush just to brush through my brows, shake it, and then I'm going to take the product out. Just take a little bit off on my hand, and then I'm just going to fill in my brow and lengthen it slightly, because I tend to lose the end of my brow. And when you're wearing glasses, it's really, really worth making sure that your brows are really well defined, because it can make such a difference to the overall look of your face when you've got brow definition, particularly when you're wearing glasses. So I've done that. And then I'm going to use my spoolie brush again, just to soften it. So hopefully when I've got my glasses on, I will look equal. Okay, the next product I'm going to use is Smooth Out Eye Prime. This is really important when you wear glasses for 2 reasons. It will just help with any little veins. I've got little bits of veins and discoloration on my eyelids. So if you're wearing glasses that magnify your eyes, they will show even more. And that's the first reason. So I take a tiny amount onto my ring finger, and I'm just going to pop it on my eye. You can either just use your finger to spread it in, or you can use the concealer brush again, just to blend it over the eye area. So that will take away any discoloration that you have on your eyelid. And secondly, what it will do, it will hold your eyeshadow on and stop it from creasing, because you don't want your eyeshadow to crease whether you wear glasses or whether you don't. So this is a really, really good product to use. Keeps your eyeshadow on all day long. Okay. As I said, if your glasses are tinted slightly, if you've got brown tints on your glasses, top tip is not to necessarily wear browns in your eye shades, because it'll all just sort of disappear into one. You might want to use a slightly contrasting colour. So I have today gone for fairly neutral colours. I am first of all going to cover my eye with the non-shimmer shade in Cream. So I'm popping this onto my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to put it all over my eye. Okay, the second colour I'm going to use is another really easy to use colour, Taupe. Goes with everything really. So I'm going to put this just above my socket line. I'm just going to sweep it just above the socket line area, just to build up that area a little bit. and create a slightly false socket. So I'm now going to use charcoal. Even though I am warmer, I love using charcoal when I'm wearing my glasses because it gives me really good definition. So this is the shade Known Shimmer Shade in Charcoal. I'm now going to take my wedge brush number 8 and I'm taking a little bit up onto the brush. Then I'm going to just hold it on my hand so I don't have too much on the brush. And I'm going to create the effect of eyeliner on the top. So I'm going to go from out to in, and I'm going to slightly wing it up at the outer edge, and I'm going to bring it across. I tend to build it up bit by bit, trying to do it rather than doing it in one sweep. Now you can experiment. Some ladies find when they wear glasses that actually they don't want to wear eyeliner underneath. They just wear it on the top for a cleaner look. I personally, for me and the magnification of my glasses, can get away with wearing it underneath as well. So I'm going to just, again, go underneath the base of the lashes, about halfway across. So it's slightly wider. And that will just hopefully give the illusion that my lashes are a little bit fuller and thicker and will define my eyes better when I'm wearing my glasses. I'm going to make my eyes a little bit stronger by actually taking a little bit of the charcoal with a concealer brush, actually I'm going to use, and building up where I did the taupe to create a little bit of a stronger look under my glasses. You don't need to do this, but I just want to match up one eye. That's what I did on the other eye. So just without going too strong, it will just mean I've got a slightly bolder colour in my socket line. What I'm going to do is to show you the Sheer Brilliance colour in Golden Mist. I'm just putting a tiny bit of that on I did it here in the sort of the inner third, just to pop forward my eye. It's a very sticky product, this one, so you have to put it on, and then I actually used the concealer brush again. You can use your fingers or the concealer brush or a cotton bud just to sort of tap it in a little bit. And that will just make it look a little bit more sort of popped out. So I now need to do mascara. Now, mascara when you wear glasses is really important, but I would not recommend going for a mascara that's got lots of bits in, or even a volumizing mascara, because that can look too spidery underneath glasses. One thing is, if you can use eyelash curlers, that makes a big difference because you will open your eyes up really, really well in the glasses. So I'm going to first of all curl my eyelashes. I'm going to just take them into the curler and hold it down and sort of slightly blink down while I lift them up. So I'm creating a sort of an opposite movement. Hold them for about 10 seconds. And then what you can do, you can see they're already a little bit more curled, is you can go to the little bit further along the edge near the end and curl them again to increase the curl. And that will mean that my mascara everything will be lifted up. So I'm going to use my black Live Lash mascara, and I'm going to wiggle it through so I get right to the base of the lashes. I'm going to bring it out to right to the outer edge, and I'm holding my brush that way so that I don't bang my nose, which can happen. Wiggle it through. Remember, if you blob at this point, take a cotton bud and dip it into your foundation, and that will just remove it. Can you see I actually kind of blink onto it too? So you may want to do the bottom ones if you wear glasses. If you've got eyelashes on the bottom, or you might find just a little bit of eye shade will do the trick. So I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom just to match up with the other eye, so that hopefully I look a little bit even. It's always hard doing one eye after you've done. I tend to do my eyes simultaneously normally, so that I can match them up. So let me just check that that is equal. Now the other thing that I do is I would use Instant Bright Highlight. This is a brilliant product for highlighting underneath the brow, and again really good when you're wearing glasses. So I'm putting a little bit in a sort of half moon underneath my brow. You can either use your finger or you can just use a concealer brush just to blend that in. I put a little bit just on top of the brow as well, just there. And the other place I use it is on my cheekbone, which can work really nicely if you're wearing glasses. So that goes in there. Really, really important when you wear glasses to see where your glasses sit when you put your blusher on. If you've got large glasses, you don't really want your blusher to be inside the glasses frame. So put your glasses on and find out where they finish. I've already put my blusher on. I've used peach cream blusher. I'll just put a little tiny bit more on. So really good to have blusher, but in the right place for your glasses shape. So make sure that you're not sort of going too high or too low with your blusher. And lips. If you are wearing glasses, I think it's really nice to wear to balance out this area with your lips. So I'm wearing today True Coral, and I've put a little bit of Summer Blaze over the top, which is our lip gloss. And then you'll see, hopefully, if I take my trusty roller out and put my glasses back on, hopefully we have got something that looks fairly even. And you can see that it's balanced up. So don't be frightened of wearing a bolder lipstick when you are wearing glasses, just to balance the whole thing, particularly if you're wearing quite a bold glasses frame. So hopefully that's given you a few tips. I think the first thing is to make sure you can actually see well enough to put your makeup on, and then to experiment a little bit, but you can be reasonably bold with your makeup when you are wearing glasses, and frame them well with your brows and with your eyeliner. Anyway, enjoy, and thank you very much for watching.